Righty-ho. Very good evening. So we're going to song tonight. I hope you're ready. The song's called the title, Edge of Tomorrow. Future is coming. Are you ready for the future? 'Cause it's coming tomorrow. What's the future hold for you? What's the future in the times? Modern days, we play on our phones. Modern days, social media on our phones. Are you ready for artificial intelligence? 'Cause it's coming. Tomorrow begins a new day. Will you embrace it? Will you walk the other way? Embrace the future and the changes it brings. hope you like that. There will be an extended version of it. But yeah, Edge of Tomorrow, because that's where we're heading. Right. Right, what we got? We got 29 here, and we got 3 lakes. That's a positive. Now, what we need to do is to have more lakes than 3. But very good evening, Vivian, Steve-O, and Belarus. So, now, having to use 2 laptops is a little bit of a pain, but I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Equal temper. Well, you like this, do you? I'll have to get a proper one made up. Patrick, can you show me how to create an account? Yes. So, play some funky music. Yeah, man. No, it's not bringing in the money yet, but it will do. You know, there was some very positive news today. Do you want to hear it? Anybody interested? I'll tell you what it is, right? If we can get up to 20 likes in the next 15 minutes, I will tell you something that has happened right now. And it's amazing. But I'll keep that just to myself for now. So yes, I didn't get to do I didn't get to do the videos on this because I'm on that one over there. However, there is 3 videos to be done. Tease me. Well, here's the thing, yeah. And I haven't said that catchphrase for a while, but here it is. As you know, I'm waiting for approval. Excuse me. I'm waiting for approval, yeah. And what the email said was 20 days I would hear back. I haven't heard back yet. Corvo is saying that laptop has one of those old mouse. You mean this button here? You mean that button there? Is that what you're talking about? Because if you are, the chances of me like trying to even play with that ain't gonna happen. I'm a mouse with your left and right button and a wheel. And if the mouse doesn't have that, I'm struggling. It also has to have a lead to connect to one of the USB ports. No, it's not cold. I just thought I would throw this on and do something different. Why am I between 2 laptops? Because what I'm trying to do involves 2 accounts. And this morning, I successfully secured the domain for what I wanted. So that is in the bag. And what I've got to do at the moment is go back into it and link the DNS from Lovable to the DNS on 123 Reg, and then I can post the link. I can't afford 2 laptops. Well, the laptop over there, which is that one there, that was £500 from Curry's. And this laptop, I'm not sure how much my brother's going to ask us for it, but as Corvo was saying, the technology is a little bit old. Double the laptops, double the output. The Pete cooking. Well, I'm thinking of doing that, cooking, at some point. Did I get the care plan from Curry's? No. No. I'm not going to pay extra money when it's not needed. Simple as that. Yes, it is. You're right, Pete. You're right. Now, as we have Patrick here, one moment. Put you there. Right, so. Take it, so power that up, power that up. Okay. Right. Okay. Swap. So, as you can see, I'm logged in. Active status, earnings, and where is the button? Where's the button gone? How a wheel? My wheel is playing up. So yeah, all of these bits and pieces here, these are for creators like myself. Your bank accounts and the SYC, and the deadline is April of 2026. Get we back up to the top. Right, so as you can see, there are different parts. Standard user battles, kind of something that they do on TikTok. Come on, you son of a gun. So there's your social medias, scheduled posts. Okay. And I haven't connected to that because I'm not on there. And I'm going to create a new account on this one. Sorry, you couldn't see it. LinkedIn. Create a new account on there, which should be live tomorrow. Now, what have I got here? Why is it not showing me? I bet it's that upgrade. I'll bet it is. Because it was saying to me about, I had to upgrade. So we go back behind the scenes. This is behind the scenes. So this part here is where I do my typing in this box here. And this is the sandbox, all of this. Now, well, I am a Geordie lad. That's why. And service officers to India. Well, India's too far away. But no, that definitely won't be happening. Oh, turn the camera around, really. That's better. So yes, I've got to do a little bit of work with Seeking You. Probably going to take me through till 12 tonight, and then be backside to bed, and then first thing in the morning start testing. Oh yes, I want to show you this. This is important, just so you all see it at the same time. Yeah. Coming the second quarter of 2025, I'm going to have to change that to 2026, right? ARC of the same name. And reason why is because there's a version 3. The first version you get is your V1, then there's a V2, and V3 integrates exactly with that. Just so you all know, okay? Kind of giving you all the heads up, yeah? I will, well, what I'm going to have to do is log out and log back in, yeah? So there's about 5 or 6 different jobs that I've got to do before it gets to late tonight. And that one of those includes paying Seeking You the upgrade. And the upgrade is because we're using more computing power. Yeah, that's their terminology. I don't know what that using more computing power actually means, but it's there. If one of the big players like Zuckerberg wanted to buy Seeking You, would I sell? No. What's the point? I mean, they wouldn't have the same vision. You know, I mean, years and years ago, Mark Zuckerberg, yeah, equal temper. Mark Zuckerberg wanted to bring the world Libra, and Gary Gensler was pretty much, you ain't doing it, mate. And because he wasn't allowed to, they decided to do something they've never done before. Bring him in to the commission, to the committee, and film it live. So poor Mark got little strips ripped off him each and every day he was sitting before all of those senators, or whatever they're called in America, the people on the committee. They ripped him a new backside. Patrick, I will sort it. It's just there's a number of things that are priority at the moment. So if you can just give me until first thing in the morning, I will post a video showing you me logging in, and it'll be in the short. It'll be 3 minutes. So you get to have a look, because when I do this this update, tonight, it's for a higher rate of compute power. Not quite sure what that means, but that's what they're asking. Yeah, I understand that, Belarus. You just got to like get things in order of what I'm trying to do, and to have a site, just have to show somebody a sign in. Well, it's not like massive on my priorities, whereas the others are. Like this morning was to secure the domain, so that's now done, and I'm just ticking things off on the box on my list. Yeah, well, I've got to have something to eat as well, which is why we're not going to go the full hour, because at the end of the day, belly's rumbling, and I'm going to be having chicken and chips with gravy tonight. The what the heck? People are going to spam your site. Why? Why? Seriously? If you're going to even insinuate such a thing, yeah, then sorry to say this, but not on my no. So yes, lots to do, and it's not just on this laptop which is sitting in front of us. It's also on the other laptop as well. So I'm jumping between different accounts, which is a bit of a pain, because you've got to like memorize your passwords, etc. But it will happen, and hopefully we get some good news. Where's my? Oh, there it is. There's my cover. Hopefully we get some good news from London, because the time, which was 20 days originally, is not 20 days anymore. So you'll have green vegetables. Well, I could have done. I mean, I can go back down to Lidl tomorrow, get some Savoy cabbage and some bits and pieces. Do I make my own chips? No. I like crinkle or McCain's. But I'm going to address the issues with seeking you. But I think what I've got to do is do the upgrade first to the higher compute power. And then once I've done that, it's not going to keep flashing up this stupid thing which says, you have to upgrade. And I was like, how, where? You know what I mean? But what I can do when I've done the upgrade is turn around and say, right, this is what I started on. This is how many days I've lost due to the metagraph. And now you're asking me to upgrade, and I've paid the upgrade. So now I want you to pull your finger out. Oh. So yes, there is a side mission tomorrow, and YouTube wants me to do a number of short videos. So there is a short video for all active projects first thing in the morning, and that will be on that one, just so you all know. Now there's 19 people here and there's only 6 likes. However, shake a leg, man. You want money from us, says Large Pond. There is memberships available. Yeah. You want to watch all of the content, then some of that content is going to be behind closed doors. And there's already one done today. I haven't got the time today, as well as doing everything else. And I would need 8 hours to finish all tasks today, and there's no way that's going to happen. Sancho Brazil. What's that? I could do both laptops together, but I'm not like that character from Mortal Kombat. Corvo, I think he's called. The the one with four arms. I'm not like him. So it would be doing a little bit here, doing a little bit there, doing a little bit. No, that wouldn't really work. Large pond, it doesn't really matter who, um, how many people watch the members' videos. That's where there's a lot of information is going to be going, because I have to like toe the line with Mozzo, who I'm going to be speaking to this week. Yeah. So she's the manager of the Content Creators Bootcamp. So yeah, but there's lots of things in the pipeline. There should have been 3 20-minute videos today. There should have been. So there's 2. I'll try and compress everything to. As an ex-member, there's nothing worth paying for. Well, I'm about to like prove that wrong. And one thing earlier, I mentioned something earlier. So here it is. You want to verify this? I believe it is in the Nottingham Post. Yeah. There is a new hub in the city centre of Nottingham, 10 million investment, and it is. I posted the story. What? 4:30, 5 o'clock to my Facebook, because it is good, positive news, and it also includes AI within the article. Dan, do you know the thing is? Yeah, there's only so many hours in the day, and I push myself more than most people push themselves. So if you want to go on the excuse route, be my guest. Yeah, be my guest. So, like I say, there's lots of content coming out this week, and first thing in the morning there will be the pre-match for Newcastle against Spurs at St James's Park. Patrick is saying, even then, you should be applying for jobs. I have an agreement with the job centre, and this is to every single person in chat. I have an agreement with the job centre, and I believe it is the first agreement of anybody at any job centre in the whole of history. So take it and let it go. Because I have a mission to do, and I'm on that course to do that mission, and nothing is going to spoil it. I'll just keep pushing. That's why you should move to Mars with Elon. A Martian deer, yeah. Well, do you know, years and years ago when the first Men in Black came out, I think Tommy, oh, what's his name again, man? The older guy in Men in Black said to Will Smith that I think there was 37 hours in the day. The thing is, yeah, you've got to, that's what the song was about. If you fear what's going to come tomorrow, you're going to have nightmares. You know, I mean, I looked at what you said to me in February and early March. I looked at it and thought, wow, okay. And I looked down a list on the internet browser, and that one came up, that one came up, and that one. And the first ever version of Seeking You, Bolt.new, somehow took it on board itself to mean Seeking You was the dating app. And I was like, where did you even come up with that? Because it was not mentioned in the instructions. And like I say, with the original version of Seeking You, it had more holes in it than a sieve. And let me just show you a sieve, just so you get the proper pronunciation. So I don't want you to make any mistakes. See, that's what I mean. Yeah? Using one of them, you try and hold a pint of water in that, and you're going to be laughed at. And that's what the original version of Seeking You was like, which is why I turned around and I only found out about it on one of the business pages. Artificial intelligence can hallucinate. And I was like, that just boggles the brain. But it wasn't the only one. Claude, which was, it wasn't 3.7, I think it was Claude 4, did exactly the same thing. It flashes up on me Google. Oh, Anthropic have just released the new Claude Sonnet. Go and check it out. And I was like, yep, I'll have a check of it. And then it hallucinates. I'm like, wow, wait, man. Belarus, I have said that to them at the job centre. Because doing the stuff that's happened right now, it isn't a process of just sitting down, make a cuppa, and then by the time I finished drinking the cup of coffee or a cup of tea, it's working and it's fixed. Well, it don't work like that. It's hour after hour, and then people ring you up and turn around and say, going to the shops. Do you want to come? What time is it? And before you know it, 4 hours it went, flew by. So yeah, it has been a hard mission. And one of the things which I do want to say is this: the offices for Seeking You in the city centre of Nottingham, the greatest pleasure is going to be taking a list to the work coach and saying, there's your list, 14 days. And then all of them jobs, 14 days, they're going to be doing the interviews as well. They already know that because what does it say? Job centre. The thing is, the body is broken. It is. Here? No, that's not. And all of the stuff is through the computer. So it's a case of me telling Lovable, telling Replit or another, this is what I want, build it. Possibly, yeah. I mean, I will be doing a grand opening, do a live for a grand opening, and then it'll go because we can do this. I now know we can do this. We can go from a live straight into doing a members only. So members only is me walking through the front door and showing you every section inside the building, and then going into my office and then putting the camera down or switching to one of the other cameras, because there's a new mobile coming, which is a Blade 7, because it's got the memory you can slide into the phone, so that'll help with doing videos. Cool. As I said to you earlier, and as I spoke earlier, if you're not going to take my word, do me a favour, trot on. Because I'm putting time and effort into every single thing I'm trying to do. I'm spending money because you've got to spend money to make money. It isn't going to blow in the wind. You know, you can't like wait until a windy day and then open your window and stick a net out and catch all the 10s and all the 20s and all the 50s. You've got to spend money to make it. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. And by doing the domains, that shows there's not just the domain, because there is pages on Facebook that are linked. They're not linked to be a doorstop. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're not linked just to be a doorstop. Oh, Paul's built a new page on Facebook. Oh, wow. Do you know what I'm going to tell you something? I'm going to open your eyes. Yeah. When you build a business page on Facebook, yeah, what happens is you don't get just your profile page. You get something more. Facebook gets in a brand new page that businesses can jump onto. And you know the adverts on the sidebars. That's how Facebook earns its money. When you create a page, you create a profile, yeah, And you can create a business on Facebook. You can also create a group on Facebook. So a group for like Newcastle United supporters, etc. There's loads of different groups, home, away, international. And this is what I mean. The more people who come onto your dedicated page, like in the example of Seeking You, the more people who go onto the Facebook page, if you get over 2,500 members, I believe, or is it 3,000 members, Facebook starts to pay you money. Think about it. Do you know what? Right, I'm tight, Dan. Honestly, yeah, Dan. I am just so tired. Yeah, it's obviously it's 1,000 billion% obvious that doesn't matter what I do, I could open, you know, all of these different businesses, and you will still doubt. So do yourself a favor, mate. Yeah, do yourself a favor. Go and wind somebody else up, because you from now on in, yeah, from now on in until I've got the approvals. When I get the approvals, I'm just going to plow ahead, get these things open, up and running, and I don't want to hear doubt. Where does it get you? Where does doubt get you? Nowhere. I want people to back what I'm trying to do. I don't want people to come along and do what happened hundreds of years ago to a guy in Rome. Do you remember him? Caesar? Get their knives out. Tired of hearing it, man. I said to you all this year, as this year was coming in, changes were going to happen. I told you all, you know, and the amount of people who, like earlier today, people coming in from Twitter that, you know, and all of that. I want to see progress, man. I want to see it. I want to be able to get the green light of approval from a minister. A minister who at some point is going to be speaking to her boss. Where they're going to be speaking? Downing Street. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, man. Hey, lad. I start the Edge of Tomorrow, yeah, is a song about opportunities. Not everybody gets an opportunity. Do you know why? Do you know why people don't get the opportunity? Because you're too scared. I'm not. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just plowing ahead, knocking all the pins down. That's 10 pin bowling, by the way, knocking all the pins down, so I can get a success if all my pins are down. My pin bowling's like done. The minister has a lot to do with it. I need approval. Pond, Seeing Free and Dan and all the rest of it, Dan has made his bed. Yeah, I mean, I can only stand, I honestly, I can only stand a person standing on my head when I'm near a pool of water for so long. Because if you're trying to drown me because you don't like, why? Wouldn't it be much easier to just trot on to somewhere else? Yeah, okay. So from this moment until you come round to your senses, then I'm just gonna skip. So yeah, but you know, you I will say this much, right, Dan? I will say this much, Dan dash H1W6X. I will say this much. I've been proving people wrong all my life, but I'm tired of the way you're going on. You don't like the channel? Fine. I ain't everybody's cup of tea or cup of coffee. So if you're going to keep going on about negative stuff, do yourself a favour, man. Because if I come across it, I'm just going to skip straight past it because I can't be bothered. Yeah, I've got much more important things to do, and that's what I'm going to do. Get the important stuff done, get the green light, and move forward. But yeah, so yeah, that's really spoilt my night. Cheers. Thank you. That's really spoilt my night. See you all tomorrow.